Ebusama acquired by found Bragana Sam TVGH. Make sure like, comment, subscribing, turn your notification also so that anytime you post video, be say we are Busam Bekebi. Ebusama and I'm here to report a home match to you. Home match, the moon said the every home match and anything that's happening, and I believe say within government a home match. Now, what is going on right now? And they say, Ebia unti Supreme Court. I think before my legal vacation, omutina case back when very very instrumental. Have serious implications on activities of political parties. One of such cases is a delegate system. No? Okay. Now, in that delegate system, no, Supreme Court was of the view, say, all registered members of a political party should be allowed to voting right in the decision, I think, in the selection of executives and then a flag bearer. Now, that decision, no, are of the view, say, a decision there that has been intentionally triggered. In fact, petitioner, Supreme Court, people were of the view, say, it was a petition that was geared towards disenfranchising Chairman Asiedu Nketiah. Because believe say Chairman say mama bana Chairman Asiedu Nketiah. So that is already established. Now, so when the decision came and the decision was a favorable one to the petitioners, then it became more than obvious say somebody was not going to be happy. Now, the somebody that is not happy, that is coming to bear right now, Chairman General Mosquito. Now, the reason why earlier on I stated, say, where there a whole match, and they say, look, for some time now, me personally, I say a judicial that is my personal opinion. I'm not saying say I've done anything wrong. I'm not criticizing anybody. All I'm saying is say, because there are a lot of decisions that I think say shouldn't have been that way. But who am I? I'm not a lawyer. I'm a mere pharmacologist. And I can't say. But wait, Chairman Asiedu Nketiah said no court can tell him what to do. So Chairman Asiedu Nketiah on the Oscar or bet me for the lawyer. Me the mini. And to say no court can tell him what to do. No court can tell anybody what to, unless a political party be what to do. And so if this is the opinion of the chairman of the party in power, of the governing party, the ruling party, then we have a serious problem on our hands.
We NDC people choose our leaders. Okay. Because if we choose a national chairman, he's not a national chairman of other people who are not NDC members. So we decide how to choose our national chairman. If we are choosing our general secretary, it is the members of the party who decides the method. And we have decided through our constitution that this is the way we are going to do it. So a court would not want to compel us to do that, to do it differently. So
yes, because the ruling party should be the party seen to be holding the judiciary in the highest and utmost respect. But the moment the ruling party start showing signs, say they are challenging the legal authority, the constitutional authority of the apex court of the land, who am I? And so all we can just do is to sit on the fence and ask questions. What does Chairman Asiedu Nketiah General Mosquito any mintina autonomy boldly a Pierre Bontia or challenges a court say no court can tell a political party what to do? Maybe because that kind of confidence there, it does not come quite. If your baby was here, the chairman, whatever it is, share with us also so that we can have the same confidence to challenge the courts like the way you did. Okay, but we'll keep you updated as to whatever the latest update and new updates that come up.
Indicated whether I'll be contesting the presidential primaries or not. So what is the chairmanship election?
2 million people.
Why? But in any case, what election are you contemplating? This is not going to affect chairmanship election. And I have not indicated whether I'll be contesting the presidential primaries or not. So what?
You have no intention of expanding
what election?
You have no intention of expanding this. If it's good for the presidential, you have no intention of bringing it to the national election level.
I've already told you the complications.
Okay, if that happens.
If that happens, it will be a very complicated election. It cannot be simple.
So by yourself, you don't think that you could export that practice to that because of the impracticality of it?
In fact, the demand of those who went to court does not even affect, it's not in the area of how we NDC people choose our leaders. Okay. Because if we choose a national chairman, he's not a national chairman of other people who are not NDC members.
Oh, my brother, my same father, same mother, 3 sections a week. Bushan Nisika. Your Nisika, I bet you each session was around 1,002 every week. And you said 3,600.
We were almost making it free.
Almost free, my brother.
It was almost.
You only go and buy. It was some small things that you buy for them to use and to clear the blood for you. That's the only thing you buy. And because of that money, we said that we can, instead of 3 a week, we can only do 1 a week. It came to a time we were only doing 1 every 2 weeks. So I knew my brother was condemned. And yes, my brother, 52 years. 52 years ago, still young, very young. But he's gone. He's gone. You see, this is how we're kind of saying government is felt in homes. This is it. When you say, and let's even put all those explanations. Maybe why Cliff say upstream, downstream, all those things. You realize,
bread and butter issue. Yes. I mean, the main issue. At home, what confront you?
Yeah,
if it's Medicare, if it is food on the table. Good. These are shelter.
I was live on this screen with you people in March, and I collapsed right in front of the screen. Yes, sir. Now, after I collapsed, and you people called all the people and they rushed in and picked me up to the hospital, where I've worked. I got there. Thanks be to God, say I regained consciousness in time and knew my colleagues who were around, doctors, nurses, and the rest who were around, and told them, say, no one should get me anything until we see the lab results. Why? The entirety of my medical history gone. Vanished into the air. We have a health minister who knows nothing about health and is there and cancel the contract when he
time 20 than what
minister had come.
My wife would be called Nigerian, that's what we call Nigeria at that time.
Oh. Just mute him.
Yeah. Right? And you have a health minister clueless. And then Ghana, health minister clueless, finance minister settings, energy minister clueless. A Greek minister or dream presidency.
Internet is way. Sam Joy.
Well, let me tell you the latest. They say, Ghana, when your light goes off, MTN also goes down. That's the latest now. They say, do light, MTN also go down. At least wait some 10 minutes, 20 minutes here, you are going to have network issues.
Voice, what about I know mostly crop seasons are been this season. What is the price of commodities? I mean, like normal food,
tomatoes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 cities.
What about yam? Fresh yam.
I only like Puna, and Puna is not anything. I know, but tomatoes, maize, and stuff. I can tell you, say when you go to the market, what the market women are saying genuinely, say a bag of ebia maize no ni bono a bag for mobile phone to adentia scan ho.
Sterilization.
Yes. Exactly. And last time I had a very, very interactive conversation with a farmer who came here. I think also a cashew or so. I think cashew or one of them I think we have cocoa, and there are these other ones.
Cashew is there. Cashew mostly in BE.
Good. And he came and was like, look, my brother, under Akufo-Addo, they were buying, let me use, I forgot the actual figures, but what he was typically saying, he said, under Akufo-Addo, he was selling one bag as a farmer, maybe around 900 cedis. Then your mama comes and says he has worked on the currency, and the bag goes back to 500 cedis. Now, whatever he was buying, say fertilizer, now auto under Akufo-Addo.
Yeah, those things are also go. Yeah, the input
are going high. Until now, as a farmer, he has to sell more bags to buy what he was normally buy with maybe just one bag under Akufo-Addo.
A dollar rate of maybe 16.
Yes. So he under Akufo-Addo was better off than Enya Mahama Aba. I also say Aba Papa Aba. And the cocoa farmers are facing the same thing. We are cocoa farmer. Let's just assume some person will talk maybe Toyota Vitz. I car as I say. I Porto car be I use organ as I say. Toyota Vitz who used 2012 around 80,000 Ghana cedis. Under Akufo-Addo, we was buying cocoa for 2,400. So when you divide, you realize the money you would have used, the number of bags you will have sold under Akufo-Addo to buy one Toyota Vitz, way lesser than what you will have sold today to buy the same Vitz, because Vitz no bono and back from you is still going up. And bro, will be posting Vitz 110,000 Ghana cedis, 212 body used.
Maybe turn 120 cry, yeah. Maybe turn 120. Voice, I don't know that day you were on the platform. There was one guy who said, "Mama buy na dollar no call form suddenly or reducing warning." So that time he gave room for more cry importers. There was one gentleman who came here on the maybe catch us wait a minute. Tab hotel say or see brother no call form no amomu ijedi cost through na friend say omu year a call form say of course it has ripple effect because of the dollar and CF
value. Some company were still charging $1 to 15 cedis. In fact, even today, if you want to, those of us who do adverts on Facebook and those, they will tell you exchange rate that Facebook charges you, and yes, sir, Bank of Ghana exchange rate way. And yet, Bank of Ghana exchange rate way. Now, Uko Forest Bureau or more exchange rate. Uko banker, they have their own exchange rate.
No, it is not only the rate in the American, the import charges and those things. Now it has gone up. The AI it has gone up. Dollar no say akọ from Tinubu to Medijane and told the when they bring the goods. But who they call spare parts for anything? They will tell you. I was so
careful. Omo bre brutal. Omo bre brutal. And the drivers have come out to say it again. And you see, sometimes we as a country we are becoming very, very essentially. We are allowing politics to enter into places there shouldn't be any politics. And what it is doing is weakening our democracy. And then Oko University, SRC election, UTA MPP NDC, and away your MPP for candidate, away your NDC for candidate. SRC elections.
Can you imagine? Right from the tertiary.
So all these things, we have allowed politics to enter into everything so that now we can.
You're so tight now, disintegrate you, even our homes.
Yes. Even Ghana Bar Association, this country, we've sat down for a year, any NDC cohort to create a parallel association of Ghana Law Society. Dafia Mekpo now your president. Weakening the bar, like everything we have down, and so now we are talking, and this thing we are only like you said Ghana any second amendment. I say Obiabetimia Onigan Anka meaning every so Ghana.
Voice be specific. It's weakening by this government.
Yeah, by this government. Yes, because if a government you were in opposition and you told us say use Akwaba you are going to speak, right? If you were in opposition, you told us Supreme Court in America crowd more over 126 million or so, or more only is in 9 Supreme Court judges. Now I didn't Ghana for the Akufo-Addo say, oh yeah, appointment, add. Then you come and in just 18 months, you have appointed 10 Supreme Court judges. 18 months. And you say Supreme Court Judge Biewu, then you have appointed 10 straightforward. And now, Minu Yekasano, John Mohammed's appointments to the courts in 120. Just 1 year, 6 months. They are weakening every facet of our country. Ade, election back, no. Oh no. User Akwaba. User 8 or oh, is that 8 or oh, okay. All right. They've packed everywhere, keeping his campaign promise, by the way. That he promised about weakening, going to weaken all the things. And see, when you are speaking, then they send their bots, the robots. They're sending this.
Right. And you see, these are rare Democrats. I say that is the worst ever we've ever done to the country, giving them this majority in parliament. Even he doesn't wish the MPP will ever in future control parliament like they did. Never. See, a true Democrat. Or see,
who said that? What I said?
Samuel Gu.
Oh yeah.
He never even wish the MP because he give power for them to do so many things. And we should not. We blame Ghanaian electorate. We blame ourselves. We shouldn't blame.
And what kind of side? This victory of the NDC is more than a curse to the country. No, correct.
We should.
And then, frankly speaking,
in future, if it is that you have to even, go and vote and make your way to show some head, then you do so. You don't sit on the fence and say, "Hey, a reminiscent of what happened in 2026, where everybody wanted to vote."
2016, yeah,
2016. It will be the same thing, and that's one person. This same person. Now me can't petroleum sector. It's a lot of technology. It drew me, bro. All back on a cannot have to bust. We one day made people so
I think I spoke with the former boss CEO when he was in office. It was not easy. I think I think it was about $800 million or something like that. That was the debt. Yeah.
And sa area no. And your money be over. Voice. Baby, I'm here to my sister. Your maintenance unit, no. It's equipment in the near my ton. No poor danger machines in the ground. And it's running to millions of dollars. Your maintenance unit, because any man poor, whatever pipeline is free, I crab planes on. Equacusi on. At the form. In Tibu on as a huntia, just imagine this ought to form. Just imagine petroleum seeping in through. But yet the technology check it. So technology didn't the buy real time checking. And then the panic check it. If there are leakages, if there are any tempering, outside external issues, quickly you hear from a control a cameras any advanced technology near the measure any they check it. You go a signals a check no maybe something is going on quickly. You need to send people there. And if you don't continue to invest in that area, you lose money. In the area, no. Now, almost jai maintenance aspect to hold for very long time from both boss and dog.
They didn't care. Oh. Well, how many times did we really hear about contaminated food and food?
Sadia no crowd. Sadia no crowd. The muscle. Sadia no. Sadia na. Me, the only thing I had problem with the Aquada I didn't call no was that the mistake was that day now go to Manamia. If I happens to be see you, Messaka or Mom go to Manina. See, in our practice, it's like the 7 fans are filthy. Now ubi mujana. I don't know how to describe it. To say I all mujana over catch no semi no you. That is the simple explanation I'll give you. It's not say contamination. That is the basis in colleges. Basis. You will lay out the diagrams are steady into say if it is 2 line into 1 tank and 3 line into tanker. You will manifold you will junction. Say person did this in how bit my person makes it product be a bit me a basis. It doesn't happen in our practice. To be honest with you. Adebia, ABC. Now,
under John Mahama, that was almost every time we are hearing about contamination.
Cartel.
Every time.
Cartel. No one in the AC. Boys. Yes, I company be Ghana, friend of Victor. Betna Ghana Chepa. I think say Netherlands didn't grow UK for a company. Achepa. Betna Ghana Nero. Now, bro, for no one in Ghana anymore.
Oh yes, of course.
Say almost contaminating na if one union no boss union for one so war campaign na almost de be the talk sadie no na only thousands of gallons na what they have no na say be our contaminating na obeti so no ato otiso maybe 1 cedi per liter me fan say point something cedi of a liter wouldn't cigar oka billions cartel. Me say in that practice, not. I just ubi tiene ya no akwa mano bia mutamro so adru. Sa na